Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Aims beyond the defence. That's good play. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ribéry. He's looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! They scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And that could set him on his way. Frosinone leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well measured. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
DiMarco. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Locatelli. And it's Barella. For Salamakers. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Ribéry. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here comes the corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Fiore! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Cafu. Can he get it through? Adriano is in a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
This is their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Barella. Locatelli. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Chiellini. To Barella. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gullit. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in. Quality ball. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. It's Adriano! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Frosinone have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Frosinone really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a great ball here. Gullit.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Barella. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Real chance! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And the shot! Cleared away. He has a bullet!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Locatelli wins the duel this time. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. And that could set him on his way. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, he's found support out wide. Fiore thinks about the... tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
Goes for a shot! Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Frosinone could not have chosen a worse moment. Maignan, in the context of the game, he must save it. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected.
Morata! Alvaro Morata! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And the shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, just has a shot! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And he cuts out the supply.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Chiesa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good-looking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Shapes to shoot! Yes! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Locatelli, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ribery. Locatelli. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And smartly reclaimed. Who saw this coming? Frosinone are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Shoots! There it is! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Frosinone go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Oh, what? And he shoots! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's gone for goal!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Barella. And it's Modric. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's very neat. Dovbyk, great ball, and he's in here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Estupiñán, and it's Barella. Now, can they get him away? Chiellini cuts it out. Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Dink through. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Frosinone conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played through for the wide man. Picked out, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries to pass it through. Locatelli clears. Now it's Dovbyk, and he's worked it through. Now it's Dovbyk. He could be in here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, and this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, easy pickings there. Modric. Locatelli. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Adriano. Frosinone are looking to break at pace. Modric. So what can they make of this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nedved! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Frosinone get half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally, but does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a little off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Estupiñán. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Modric in acres of space out wide. Nkunku. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good shot, surely! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So all square, and not for the first time. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked it up out wide. Corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Dovbyk steps up for his penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Nedved will take their second. Coolly into the bottom corner.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Pulisic is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. This to double their advantage. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and that doubles their lead. Milan can't afford to miss another one. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
2 up. Milan must score here to stay in it. Saved it! And that's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what.
And welcome to today's match.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Number 6, Cafu.
So it's away we go then. Oh, it's come loose. That's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Maldini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chiesa. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Spread it left. Looking wide. He's in a great position here. Cleared without hesitation. And it's been taken short. And he'll shoot here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Big chance! Pirlo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes short and sharp. He's tried one! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rui Costa. And it's Maldini. Chiesa. Can he get it through? He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. Chiesa. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Good ball, good take. Rui Costa. That's Cannavaro. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless.
Hello,
A change perhaps
this
after
is a quick
half-time.
reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa! Oh, what? In he goes again! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it into space. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has left him in a heap. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Chelsea are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely spread. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Does well to stand firm and defend it.
Substitution in progress.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiesa goes on a run down the left wing. Chiesa plays it in. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Chelsea leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Castrovilli. Seri. Really fierce, close defending.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Castrovilli. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Castrovilli. And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Gullit. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, they could break here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Chelsea have held on, they have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And
that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
It's a goal kick. Gaetano. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aldair. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Chiesa. Very nicely done. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, it's played into the area. Maignan claims it without any fuss.
Kilitsoi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's forced to go back. Mina. It's a really well-measured ball. Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries a measured ball. That's the keeper's ball. Aldair spots it and intercepts. Mina. And Gaetano. Mina. Luperto. 30 minutes gone. He's had it taken off him. Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the right. Gaetano. Maldini. Batistuta. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Played into the box. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Zé Pedro. Out to the left it goes. It's Rui Costa. Takes a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Mina. Gaetano. It's a good run down the right. Cafu. Aldair. And it's Cannavaro. He shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Here comes the cross.
Oh, how that
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Played out wide. This might spell danger. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Luperto, and Gaetano knocks it out wide, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini getting this one clear. Hoisted in. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he's picked out the run. And he's heaved it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Chiesa is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Aldair. Rui Costa. That's Chiesa. Great defending, strong and determined. Stood up well to him there. He's had a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's a goal kick. Gaetano. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. Ball's gone out of play. So there's going to be another change here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 90, il numero 14.
Deep cross. Cleared without hesitation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Folorunsho. Spread it left. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. Turns, and the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Done delicately. Batistuta. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in here. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Chelsea have reached the now or never stage. And the number on the board is 3. Out to the right. Hullet could move up a gear here. Oh, super find. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Succumbs to the pressure. Kilitshoy. This looks promising. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort.